Why the 2026 World Cup will be the biggest in football history. Have you ever wondered what happens when the world's most popular sport decides to go even bigger? In 2026, football fans will witness something the world has never seen before. The FIFA World Cup is expanding, crossing borders, breaking records, and creating history on a scale that makes every previous tournament look small in comparison. Whether you're a lifelong football fan or someone who only watches the World Cup every 4 years, the 2026 edition is shaping up to be the biggest football event ever. Let's find out why. The FIFA World Cup has come a long way since the first tournament in 1930. Back then, only 13 teams participated in Uruguay. The competition was much smaller, travel was difficult, and football was nowhere near as global as it is today. Over the decades, the tournament grew from 16 teams to 24 teams, then to 32 teams in 1998. Each expansion brought more nations, more fans, and more unforgettable moments. But in 2026, FIFA is taking the biggest step in World Cup history. For the first time ever, 48 national teams will compete for football's most prestigious trophy. That means 16 more countries than the previous format. Why does that matter? Because millions of football fans from nations that rarely qualify now have a realistic chance of seeing their country on the world's biggest stage. More teams mean more stories, more cultures, more underdogs, and more unforgettable moments. Imagine smaller football nations earning their first World Cup appearance and sharing the spotlight with giants like Brazil, Argentina, France, England earning their first World Cup appearance and sharing the spotlight with giants like Brazil, Argentina, France, England, and Spain. That's exactly what makes this tournament special. Another reason the 2026 World Cup will be historic is its hosting arrangement. For the first time ever, 3 countries will host a single World Cup. The United States, Canada, and Mexico will jointly organize the tournament. This creates a truly continental event stretching across North America. Fans will travel between massive cities, experience different cultures, and witness football celebrations across 3 nations at the same time. Mexico will also make history by becoming the first country to host World Cup matches in 3 different tournaments. Meanwhile, the United States is expected to host many of the biggest games in enormous stadiums capable of holding tens of thousands of spectators. Speaking of stadiums, the scale of the venues is another reason this World Cup is expected to shatter records. Many stadiums selected for the tournament are among the largest and most modern in the world. Combined with the expanded format, FIFA expects record attendance figures throughout the competition. Simply put, more teams mean more matches mean more fans, and more fans mean a bigger global spectacle. The tournament is also expected to reach an incredible television and digital audience. Football already attracts billions of viewers during the World Cup, but with more participating nations, even more people will have a reason to watch. Countries making historic appearances will bring entirely new audiences into the tournament. Social media, streaming platforms, and digital coverage will make the event more accessible than any World Cup before it. Here's an interesting fact. The 2026 World Cup is expected to feature a record number of matches compared to previous editions. That means fans will enjoy more football than ever before during a single tournament. More drama, more goals, more rivalries, more unforgettable moments, and perhaps most importantly, more opportunities for surprises. World Cups are famous for shocking upsets. Every tournament produces unexpected heroes and underdog stories that inspire fans around the world. With 48 teams involved, the chances of witnessing historic Cinderella stories become even greater. So why does all of this matter? Because the World Cup is more than just a football tournament.